the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Return starts at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. On the move, headed right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives them the first. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Young. That's him on the catch, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap down to Young. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He's got room for roam. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. On target to Thornton. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Santos' kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Play action, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Toss it, Genty. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Eagles with 2nd and 6. On a quick. Changing it up here, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Jackson's throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Young. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Now toss it to Gibbs. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw. Here's Young. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up 1st down. Hand off here for Gibbs on his own read. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Young. Screen here for Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Gibbs now from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Young looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. All the way to the right. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Here's the final play of our first half.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The final throw before the break. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, Alpha, come on! Come on! Hey!
Lamar off the play fake. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. This is Genty on 2nd. Has a lane past the 45. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Made that play.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about their week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective, but now can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Here's Gibbs, and that play gets nothing. So no game on the game's first snap.
4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his blocks. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That is on. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A first down throw for Jackson. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Panther first down.
On play action, here the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7. Second down, Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The offense just...
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40 of the 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's got a first down inside the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. And that will be a first down.
19 yards. Result is a first down.
Throwing is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get it throw away.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. He's got it! And he'll take this one in! Dante Thornton has a touchdown! They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 7, Raiders nothing. Jairo Santos set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in the 8-yard line. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Moss in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one broken. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and
He's usually
10.
such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Second down. Nix. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Bombers, bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he will score! Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. A two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Raiders
In motion,
will
that's
line up
Thornton.
for the two-point conversion.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, let's try this again. They come to the line to go for two. Receiver in motion, headed left. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by one.
Visitors 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
A second down throw for Young. He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he will score again. Gonzales Horton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. In motion, that's Thornton.
2-point conversion.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 boys onto their lead.
16.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Result of the play is
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds. To
the ground, a 1st down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to throw is Nix. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Almost set. Ready. Captain. Joe. Bombers, bomb. Away.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's into the end zone. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Vegas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Visitors 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Young to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Thornton. To the 20. And he will score. Dante Thornton for the touchdown. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors get it back to within 9.
Visitors 14. Cairo Santos set to kick
So here's
off.
Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken around the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
From Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Moss in motion. Nix now on first and 10. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 23.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeout plays. As it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On second and goal, they'll give them another shot. Yard. That's all they need on this third and goal. In motion, that's Thornton. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
2 yards.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Raiders tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points. They can have a good opening possession in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Here's Young. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A short one taken at the 10. Whoa! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Begins with a run. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Moss in motion. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
The Raiders
Man in motion,
and
heading left.
Point conversion.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
32. Visitors,
So now,
14.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one incomplete. A defense.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Brandon Gaughan and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him with no gain.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Jahmyr Gibbs, 52 yards. And the 49ers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That's another first down.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Now a run here off the arc. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Now Young. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Now Young here, you can see changing the play. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Young now. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
14. Our home team, nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football?
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
For a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Young will set to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they...
Bring them out, bring them out.